What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Connor Ryan. In today's video I have huge news that came out recently about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Two features are making a return from the old games, probably two of the best features in my opinion. I have a little article here from, I think it's Lad Bible put it up. Yeah, Lad Bible put it up. They were talking to the director of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It says Assassin's Creed Valhalla might be the final step in the series' journey from stealth action game to full-fledged RPG, but that doesn't mean Ubisoft has forgotten about its roots completely. In fact, long-time fans of the franchise will be glad to know that Hidden Blade one-shot kills are back at last. If you remember from Assassin's Creed 2, even if brutes attacked you, or you know, some of the quick guards, just any guard really in general attacked you, if you countered at the perfect time with the Hidden Blade, you would instantly one-shot people. I think the only thing that you couldn't one-shot was bosses. Obviously that's a given, to be honest, but it probably was one of the best things in the series, which they just completely got rid of for just no reason. It definitely was, you know, added a bit of flair. You know, if you got it down perfectly, you felt like an absolute god. That, you know, this big brute was coming at you with an axe, and you had two tiny little hidden blades that you could just deflect his axe and then just stab him in the face and just finish him and move on to the next enemy, or, you know, get onto the next part of the mission. Did feel really cool to do. They actually just removed it with no explanation, to be honest. Maybe it's because in Odyssey there was really no Hidden Blade combat at all. You know, you didn't really have the Hidden Blade for a while. It wasn't as prominent in the newer games as it definitely was in, you know, the Ezio era of the games, or even with Connor or Edward Kenway. Next it says, we already knew the Hidden Blade, the assassin's signature weapon. Yeah, everyone knows that. It was returning. We saw that in the trailer for Valhalla. If you remember, Ivor had it on his, kind of like on top of his arm instead of under it. It made a surprise appearance at the very end of Valhalla's reveal trailer in one of the coolest moments I think I've seen from a video game reveal in quite some time. Yes, it was pretty sick. You know, you thought Ivor was going to die, but the next minute he, you know, he has the Hidden Blade out of nowhere and just stabs your man into the face. Pretty cool. If you haven't seen the trailer, guys, I will link it down below as per usual. However, the news that it'll be capable of one-shot kills again is a very welcome. It definitely is very welcome. You are absolutely correct on that, Lad Bible. Here it is now. Game director Ashraf Ismail, definitely butchered that, sorry if I did, confirmed this exciting detail in a new interview with Kotaku. It turns out our Viking hero Ivor will get their hands on the Hidden Blade at a very early point in the game, after which they'll be able to make use of it to take out most targets with ease. Might be kind of like Assassin's Creed 2 in a way, maybe. Remember in Assassin's Creed 2 your father and your brothers get hanged, and he tells you to go back to the house. Well, it was just before he got hanged actually. He told you to go back to the house. He was in the prison cell, and that's when you find out about your father's and your brother's assassin heritage, and kind of, you know, you take the white robes and the Hidden Blade. It might be like that because you see in the Valhalla trailer there is a kind of village on fire, and Ivor looks very sad about it. Maybe he gets it from one of the elders in his group, maybe they were an assassin back in the day, or they knew about the Brotherhood, or maybe they raid a village or something and he finds the Hidden Blade that way. Would be pretty cool as well. It's two ideas anyway I've had on how he might get the Hidden Blade and use it. Obviously I don't know for sure because the game's not out yet. We continue with the idea that Ivor is not a trained assassin. Kind of makes sense, you know, he's a Viking. It's kind of weird seeing, you know, like a really fast-paced, you know, Ezio compared to a big brute of a Viking. Would be interesting to see how he can scale buildings and how he will add some flair in his own way to the Assassin's Creed genre, I suppose. Ivor is a Viking who receives these blades and has to learn it very quickly. Early in the experience, Ivor will learn the technique that, with the right timing, can one-shot kill virtually anybody. Yeah, even us as players, we also have to in a way learn when is the best time to press B to parry to get that pretty sick one-shot kill. Assassin's Creed Odyssey ditched the blade almost entirely in favour of more RPG style. Yeah, it was definitely something I didn't really agree with in certain ways. Obviously open world RPGs are huge, still huge. Probably one of the biggest games of all time is, you know, open world sandbox type games. Assassin's Creed didn't really think it was ever going to go that way, but definitely is welcome now in Odyssey. Origins was a bit weird in Odyssey though. I definitely think they worked on it and made it a lot better. It was a bit big. I heard that Valhalla they'll make it a bit smaller in size, so it won't get as repetitive hopefully, but yeah, I definitely didn't agree with some of the RPG style kind of things of Odyssey, but the game in itself was really good. Graphics were really good. I have a tier rank video that I did yesterday. If you want to watch it, guys, I'll link it in the description, or it will pop up my head now as well. Feature the weapon prominently. What? Origins was the last game to feature the weapon prominently. Yeah, it was. They kind of got rid of it a bit in Odyssey, a bit too much. But even there, it was clearly being phased out to encourage a less stealthy approach. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, to be honest. They, you're an assassin, you're not really meant to get caught. It was kind of the whole thing. Everything's permitted, work in the shadows to, bring the light, whatever. And they kind of just ditched it nearly entirely from Odyssey, which was a bit stupid on their behalf, to be honest. While it's clear that the franchise has moved on from what it once was, yeah, you can definitely see that in the more open world RPG. It's nice to know the way of sneaky stab hasn't been dropped entirely. Ishmael also teased that Ivor will be able to make use of another trick that we haven't really seen in Assassin's Creed for a few years now. He explained that social stealth, the act of hiding in crowds, would be back with a cool new twist. Yeah, definitely 100% a welcome back addition. Maybe we might see courtesans come back, I don't know, or maybe we just just hide in plain sight like we used to, on benches or just in between crowds, huge members of people of the population, just hide in between all them. Definitely, this game is definitely shaping up to be more stealthy, but also when you need to, you can fuck a bitch up as Ivor. But definitely two huge features that are coming back to the game. The idea that a Norse person of a Viking is in a place that they're not wanted, for them to sort of go incognito and kind of hide in a crowd, if you will, made a lot of sense. Yeah, it definitely does. Imagine like setting up ambushes if you could set up kind of like a Cree type of thing, like in Brotherhood. If you could hide in plain sight and then call in all your men in behind them and then kind of do like an ambush, like kind of pincer attack, would be pretty sick. Ishmael previously suggested that we'd be seeing a lot more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla in action over the coming months. Yeah, the game is definitely fast approaching. Definitely see gameplay, I think, in probably June or July. Hopefully it's not too long until we get a good look at gameplay, because I'm itching to know how possible. Yeah, that is pretty much the article, guys. Obviously, if you want to know more about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, every time news comes out I will drop a video, so make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. If you like the video, guys, like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. I will catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.